is our relationship talk, and we'll be switching to our Cyprus counterpart in person of Miss Shunamite Ojo for our relationship.
Hello everyone, welcome to another new episode of Eagle Talk Show, where we talk about relationship and important life matters. My name is Shulamite Ojo and I am live on Eagle Studio. Today I'm going to be discussing a very important matter, which is about dress code. How does our dressing affect, as ladies, affect our men or affect our environment in total? Today is being said how you dress is how people will address you. Even the Bible says, according to 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 3 and 4, that place says, do not let your adornment be external, but let it be the secret person of the heart. I'm going to be explaining this Bible portion. There are lots and lots more explanations in the Bible if you go through it, but I'm just giving you a simple explanation of what the Bible, this particular Bible portion, is trying to say. It says let your adornment. It doesn't mean your dressing. It also includes your hair. It also includes your makeup. It includes every part of your body. Let it be the secret person of the heart. Now, take for example, you're dressed, you want to go out, you look at the mirror. Do you appreciate what you see? Do you like what you see at the mirror? You look at yourself, you see somebody, you see yourself half naked. You see yourself, you wear bum shorts or you wear something that's revealing your thighs. Your boobs are showing. Your heart definitely will tell you. In fact, immediately your conscience or your heart will start telling you, oh, this dressing doesn't work out for you. It's not modest enough. It's not good. But because you see others doing it, you decided to do the same thing. You want to dress the same way other people are dressing. So you don't take it as anything. But do you know that your dressing matters a lot? As a youth, each and every one of us as ladies, our dressing matters a lot. People see our dressing, especially for guys. A lot of guys see our dressing. They know how a lady should dress. They see your dressing, they begin to think about something. They begin to address you the way you are not. They begin to see you. They begin to think bad of you, which you are not a bad person. Yeah, you might say God only sees the heart. He doesn't look at your dressing. But meanwhile, you're at the mirror and your heart keep judging you. Your conscience, your heart keep telling you this thing you're wearing is not good. And you say God judges the heart. It looks at the heart. And your heart is also part of your personality. So your heart man keeps telling you what you are wearing is not appropriate. And God looks at the heart. So that means God is also following your heart to condemn what you are wearing, because your heart is condemning what you are wearing, which means yourself, God is also condemning what you are wearing. Yeah, everybody wants to dress good. Everybody wants to look good. Everybody wants to dress nice. It is a nice thing to look nice, to dress very, very nice. But is it like, must you dress to want to reveal your body parts? You can dress modest. You don't need to dress sexy, or you don't want to dress modest and look like your great grandmother. You want to tie wrapper, you want to tie your hair. No, you can still dress sexy and still look modest. God appreciates people who are modest. And how can you be modest? Is in what you wear, in your attirement, what you put on your hair, the kind of makeup you do. A lot of people do a lot of makeup that is shouty. Some people will rub eyeshadow, will put lipstick, it will be so shouty. Wherever you go, you are number one. They always see you. Your hair, some people will cut your hair. I used to cut my hair then. There was a certain time I cut my hair. I decided to dye it. I dyed it one color. Was it purple? Yeah. I dyed a purple hair. And do you know what happened? When I dyed the hair, when I look at myself in the mirror, I was like, wow, this thing is too shouty. In fact, I look like a masquerade. I was condemning myself. Nobody is there. I was alone with myself, but I was still condemning myself. Like, wow, this thing is too shouty. At first, my conscience, myself, my very self already told me that this thing is not good. Then when I get to work, some people admire, people like, this is your rainbow hair. Some people like, it looks good. But it looks good on me actually. But I was very uncomfortable. Like, I was not comfortable at all throughout. Then do you know what I did? I decided to change it to gold. And when I changed it to gold, my hand calmed down. Like, I was like, yes, this is what I wanted. This is still nice on me. Who told you that being modest is not nice? Who told you that clothes that cover your body are not sexy? There are so many sexy clothes that is covering your body but still look sexy. You will come out, you step out, and people will look at you like, wow, man, she looks good. She's sexy. You know, a lot of relationship. Some people say like, oh, I'm dating a guy for 2 months, 3 months, and we just broke up. Because at that moment when he saw you, maybe the first day he saw you, you were wearing something that was exposing your boobs and exposing your thighs. You just do, wow, this guy is sexy. Wow, I like what I see. Wow, look at the legs. Look at everything. At that moment, this is everything on his brain is your dressing, is your look at that very particular moment. He's not capturing anything like love. At that moment, he wants to have this whole thing, this whole package is saying. Then after that, maybe he tried not to annoy you, he decided to stay for like 2 months, 3 months, and then he broke up. But at that moment, when you dress sexy, but you cover your body, no part of your body is showing, your boobs are not showing, your thighs are not showing. It's not like you should dress and wear a long distance, or you dress it must cover your whole leg. No. You can still dress and look modest. At that time, it's your personal, like the person is looking at, oh, look at this modest girl. At that moment, he's not thinking of having you in his bed. He's thinking of, wow, this person looks good. I want to have something. I want to discuss with this person. I want us to have a good conversation. That is what the person is thinking of. But when you dress to expose your body, at that moment, what the person is thinking of is not a conversation. He's thinking of how to have you in his bed. So you see how your dressing affects our men. And also, as parents, as siblings, as cousins, as sisters, we need to teach our children how to be modest, our younger ones how to be modest. I remember at a certain time, I'm going to use myself as an example. I remember at a certain time when I was staying with my grandfather, because you can't wear clothes that is short. Even that time, you're not allowed to wear trousers. But let's talk about skirts. Any skirt that is not above your knee, you want to step out of the door, it chases you. You are going inside. You are not going anywhere. But when at that time, I was in Kwara State. So when I get to Abuja, my auntie, I happened to be staying with my auntie, a very lovable, very, very lovable person. I was staying with her. At that time, she used to buy me all the skimpy bomb shorts, all the skirts. You know, I'm still young. At least that time, I was still 8. She used to buy me all these skimpy clothes. I was like, at first, I was saying, no, I don't want. No, I don't want. Sometimes she would send me on errand and I would like be scared to go, oh, this thing is too short. But she felt, no, you're still a kid. It doesn't matter. Within time, I get used to it. I started liking it. I started liking the bomb shorts. I started liking not because I'm using it to entice anybody. I just feel free. I get used to it. I feel free. And now I can't even wear clothes that is big. All my clothes are very small. I don't wear any clothes. Now later she wants to change me, but I can't change because I'm used to it. I stayed with her 6 years. And for that 6 years, I'm meant to wear short things. I'm meant to wear short clothes and I'm okay with it. I became very comfortable with it. Wearing a short clothes, wearing something skimpy doesn't mean you are a bad person. But it's just the society we live, how people look at you, how people address you. and you don't want people to address you in a bad way. Because a lot of dressing, a lot of youths today, especially girls, they are being addressed in a bad way just because of our dressing. So why not change that dress code? Why not dress modest? Why not, like, I come out dressing sexy, looking modest, and I say, yeah, here I come, I'm modest. Nobody can accuse me, oh, your boobs is showing. Nobody can tell me, oh, your type is showing. Or you're sitting there, you have to cross your leg. You can sit down and still look decent without this person. Or you want to bend down, you are thinking, oh, if I bend down, my skirt is slit and I can't bend, my bum will be showing, and all those kind of things. No. So we parents, we have work to do. It's not like, before those times, like those are born at the age of 26, 25, 28 upward, those ones still have fear of parents. They can still wear shorts, but they can still think, oh, my parents, my mom will talk, or my dad will say something. But this our generation, they don't care. They don't even have fear of parents. They don't have fear of anybody. So it is how you teach. They say train your child from infancy. It is how you train them on how they dress. That is how they are going to be. I have a friend like that. A friend. I'm older than the girl. She's not with her parents. I remember the time she was staying with me. Every time I always see her, she always wears something that covers her leg. I was like, babe, are you not tired of wearing? She said no, she's not used to it. Because she's been trained that children adapt to things. If a child is staying in a dirty environment, that child will become dirty. Except there is a miracle that saved that child will become dirty. If a child stays in the environment where they smoke, that child will start smoking. If a child stays in an abusive environment, that child will become abusive. Because I was staying in environments where I wear skimpy clothes, my auntie wear me skimpy clothes. I'm comfortable, not because I'm bad, but because I'm comfortable with the dressing. Because I'm used to it. I'm definitely used to skimpy clothes, skimpy skirts, clothes. You see, sometimes I'll go and buy clothes. Some people like, this clothes look like as if it's 9 years old, I want to wear it. Because I have a small stature, but I'm the one wearing it and I'm comfortable with it. But with time, I started changing my perspective. No, I need to start dressing modestly. And it was when I was in a relationship, the person I'm dating doesn't like skimpy clothes. So I said, like, okay, I want to please this person. I have to start taking it step by step, start changing on how I dress. So youths, young girls like me, both elderly ones, please, parents, learn to teach your child how to dress modestly. Training starts from infancy. Training starts from child. Don't do makeup for a child. Don't paint a child name and tell the person, oh no, she's still a child. A lot of people say, no, leave her, she's still a child. You wear skimpy clothes for that. What do you expect? She'll feel everything is okay. And when that child grows up, he grows up with that. Oh, my mom. A lot of people tell me, this is the way. I will say my auntie like it. That is her, because I will be referring it back to her. I will be referring it back to them. You say, this your. I'll say my auntie like it. That is how I used to dress in my auntie's house, and she likes it. So when you say a child, you say no. That is how I used to dress when I was in my mommy's house. That is how I used to dress in my daddy's house, and they don't used to tell me anything. Nobody used to complain. They will still refer you back to the person that trained them. If you train a child in a bad way, if you train a child to be something, that is what they're always going to mention your name when they are giving a talk. Like me now, always, my auntie likes me when I wear skimpy things. So that people will not think bad about you. You are not bad, but people think about you badly because of your dressing. So why not we, as parents, teach our children how to dress modestly, and how we young ones too, train yourself to dress modestly. Being modest doesn't mean being an old woman, dressing like an old woman. Being modest means you have to look at the way I'm dressing. You have to still look sexy. I look sexy, but I'm modest. So try to dress modestly. You look sexy, but girl, you are modest. So today I'm going to come to the end of today's topic, and thank you so much for watching. And please go to the comment section, give your own comments too on how to dress, on dress code, how it affects our environment. You can also give your comments down below. Thank you today. Thank you for watching.